there, Lynx here, and Grendel is after the shower. Let's continue. Welcome to Chichester Part 2, no Easter regrets for the future. Yeah.
It turned out better than I expected. A lot more work could be done in this area.
What do you mean?
I'm back. Missed me?
No. Okay, now that you're here, and no doubt have managed to substantially increase my water and electricity bill, congratulations there, by the way. Why did you think using a dishwasher to clean your clothes was a good idea? Yeah, I have no idea why she would think that. Okay.
To speed things up, of course.
What?
It's called parallel washing.
What?
It's patented by me, by the way.
Well, your patent sucks, Grendel. Patented? How?
Just need to speak to the right person at the patent's office. And then blackmail them. As I got this one free, I patented human movement in all possible directions as well.
Eh?
You walk forward, my patent, and thus you owe me money. Turn left, same. Turn right, more money for me, so on and so forth. I'm going to be so rich when I send everyone a bill at the end of the year for using my patent without permission. Would you like your invoice now? It will save you the money.
Anyway, back in the real world, thanks to your parallel washing idea, it looks like my dishwasher is now broken.
Not a very good dishwasher then, is it?
It's probably going to cost a fortune to repair. Any chance of perhaps helping there?
Of course not, you owe me money. However, as you want to settle your costs at the end of the year and I have places to go and people to see, I will instead supervise you putting my clothes in a bag. Thank you. Oh, and no peeking in there.
Peeking at what? How's that going to work?
Do it with your eyes closed. Then if you could drop me off in town, that will be handy. But take your time, I want to watch Dr. Not Nice Against the World in a moment.
I don't have cable.
It's the episode where they had to redo all the animation for the third time.
That means it kinda sucks, doesn't it?
Going to be interesting to see if I can spot all the changes.
Oh, so that's how your dishwasher ended up in its current state. Yeah, it's also going to be costly to get it repaired. Will probably end up being cheaper to get a new one. That's how printers work, right? You end up running out of ink, and it's cheaper to get a new freaking printer than it is to get the ink. Like, how is that even possible? Why does it work? What? I think nobody can explain that, right? Why it's like that. Plus, what's this rubbish about Grendel patenting human movement?
Oh, that. Isn't she clever? She did all the blackmailing herself. I'm so proud of her.
Okay, I want all those patents revoked immediately.
What was that, dearie?
I said I want all Grendel's patents regarding human movement revoked. You can't claim anything as basic as that as your own.
Grendel did for.
It needs to be stopped now.
Grendel is going to place an unnecessary financial burden on everyone if this silly idea isn't stopped.
Just don't pay.
I'm sure Grendel will be absolutely fair with her charges.
I highly doubt it. It's just another in a long line of her harebrained schemes. Like, for example,
that's no real. There is no real need to.
Ah, no interruptions now.
The 18-hour Dr. Not Nice Against the World Marathon is about to start.
I don't care, I've got work tomorrow. And you've got school, I presume?
Don't worry, I found the perfect way of getting through this and the next few days.
Oh? How?
Coffee!
Really? Really? At your age? I mean, I do know people who are drinking really fast regarding their age, okay? So early on. I've never... Actually, I tried coffee, but coffee sucks.
It works perfectly. Well, for the most part anyway. Withdrawal is a bit painful, but it's all worth it.
This girl is speaking nonsense.
Energy drinks work better for...
Okay, not gonna lie, I did drink those, yeah. But not overdoing it. Like, if I'm really dropping... Okay, also at university it was a necessity.
Have you got any of those?
No. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Sorry. Any of those either. I did have one. Actually, not so long ago. I think I drank it yesterday, actually. No. The day before yesterday? Or on a Friday? I don't remember, whatever. I would also like to point out that you shouldn't be having any of them either. There is truth to that.
But how would I get through Mtiva Marathon otherwise?
Not watch it?
I can see you haven't been watching Total Not Nice Against the World. It's far too fantastic to stay away from.
I somehow dubbed it. It's probably another clicks, written ripoff of something else.
How dare you? Your lack of respect regarding this anime,
Capital letter.
is very, very troubling. I can't have my best friends not being up to speed with all things Dr. Not Nice Against the World related.
To be honest, the only the only idea that comes to my mind is this might be like complete change of the title to Doctor Strange. No, Doctor Strange. Oh my god, not Doctor Strange. What it's called? Doctor Anime Doctor. I have not watched it. Doctor. What the hell was the title? Doctor Stone, exactly. I have not watched it. Maybe someday. Now, I'm catching up with Bleach, finally. After a very long break. I think I stopped at episode 50 something. 57, yeah. And it took me a year to get back to it. Even though I did enjoy it, and I still do. Anyway, I'm sure I can cope.
I think I'll start your foray into the anime world,
Capital letter.
by having you bring me in constant cups of coffee.
That is something even you can mention your own, Grendel.
But that means I may have to get up and miss some of the action.
What a pity that would be.
You sad anime hater.
Capital letter. I must be doing something right, as that's the nicest thing you've said to me all day. Anyway, if you really must watch it here, keep the noise down. Go home directly after it's finished, okay?
I will when it's all over.
Good. Well, I'm tired, so I'll say goodbye. Good night.
Sure, you don't want to join me?
No thanks, Grendel. Some people have to get up early in the morning for work. But enjoy your program. What did she do? Hope Grendel arrived home okay. I should have insisted taking her home, wherever it is, or to some safe house, relative or wherever. But then I would have to have stayed up all night, yeah. At least Grendel can take care of herself. If anyone did try anything, she'll probably bore them to death with trivial of her anime. Capital letter, goddammit. Poor assailant. Huh. Anyway, let's get some breakfast. You're still here. Surprise.
Yes, I am. I'm very much here. That's because I'm here and not there. Oh, I could be here and there. Who knows? I don't. Do you?
She don't coffee rush. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Fabulous. Fantastic. Couldn't be better. No, everything's great. Yes, great.
I really think I should take you home now. Have you got an address where you could...
No. It's being repeated. It's being repeated.
By that, I presume you mean Dr. Wiffle Waffle, or whatever your program is called.
It's Doctor Not Nice Against the World. It's best program on TV. The best. Nothing to be can beat it. Nothing. Not even the one with the flying PolishLynx box.
Okay, Doctor Who is pretty freaking good.
Or the one with...
I mean, I don't know now, because I don't care, kind of, but... until, I guess... Tenant was good. Matt was good. The old guy, whose name I don't remember, was good. And I stopped watching.
Not even the one with the flying police box or the one with the killer white balloons.
I don't know this.
Those are not nice against the world.
Super what? I actually don't know this word. Whatever. She was so drunk on coffee that, you know, she doesn't know what she's saying.
I want front row seats to see the repeat before everyone else. I'm going to do this, even if I have to buy all the tickets myself.
Okay. This isn't a cinema, you know. You know, you could have just get the money out of her right now, man.
But everything is so bright and vivid. Are you getting ready to have a party? I hope I'm invited.
No, I am not having a party. I have a feeling you're a bit over caffeinated.
I phoned all your friends to see if they want to party as well, but they didn't. You don't have many friends either, do you? The square of the hippopotamus is equal to the sum of its other two friends. Oh, I regret nothing.
Well, you've certainly reached the Dr. Not Nice Against the World levels of idiocy now. I suppose I had better get something arranged so you're taken off my hands. If I can get hold of your so wonderful mother. I mean, she's caught. Hope you've got a mobile new, otherwise you can see me being stuck with you. I really don't want that. For someone so small, you're very good at creating huge problems. That's true. That's true. We know from the previous games, yeah. Finally. PC Swirl. Why have you dragged me here, Grendel? Wait, wasn't PC Swirl? I feel like PC Swirl was basically the PC shop that was right in front her, like, base of operation, right? Am I remembering this correctly? I think I am. And she was borrowing stuff from them.
I want you to get me some stuff. I want this, and that, and 5 of these.
I can't afford it. Thanks to you, I'm down to my last $40 for the month.
Just tell them you're with me, and they will happy to give you everything you want.
Really?
Oh yeah! Come on, let's try it now.
Naturally, Grendel was being rather economical with the truth. It's amazing how quickly she could pick a store clean. The store manager thought I was directly involved. And so I spent a couple of days in jail until I managed to persuade my bemused parents to bail me out. Grendel came to visit and thanked me for my help, which didn't help matters at all. I naturally thought I was out of a job, but fortunately no. I mean, if you were out of the job, you could have joined their side. Anyway, I came very close to kicking her into the local river.
I'm glad you didn't. Otherwise we wouldn't be having this conversation.
It
You did well coping with Grendel. I presume you do realize that she has servants and other people to do practically anything and anything for her. A mundane job would be good for her. Let her get her hands dirty outside of work, that is. See what life is like for lesser mortals.
Lesser? You see us inferior then?
In a way, I suppose. I'll rephrase it. Grendel could buy up this whole neighborhood, evict everyone, and build a whole cluster of skyscrapers, all without making so much of a dent in her bank balance.
I want her account right now.
No one would bat an eyelid either.
Okay, where does she get this money from?
Well, she has paltry allowance of $1 million a week. But she has her own schemes.
I want this allowance a year. That would be awesome.
Very profitable they are too, I may add.
I guess she was wealthy, but from her they turned to buy a software company, but wow.
You sound very impressed.
I wouldn't put it exactly like that, no.
Hang on, if she has so much money, how come she's always mooching off of me?
She's very much into savings and investments, if you will.
Oh yeah, I have noticed that she prefers saving her money and just running off with any items she wants, but...
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Oh, how so?
What I'm about to tell you goes no further than us two, okay?
This could be very useful. Okay, spill the beans.
Whilst Grendel is an extremely clever and ruthless financial investor, she also can be extremely, shall we say, careless.
Go on.
She has a tendency to fall for pyramid scams and dodgy adverts. Only last week she saw what she thought was an excellent investment for building giant robotic flame-throwing teddy bears.
I'm trying to imagine that.
She invested a little money in it, but needless to say, it was a scam.
Your daughter is an idiot.
No, she just needs guidance. Aside from a few school problems, Grendel needs something to bring her down to earth. Just a small bit. If she knows how hard you have to work for your meager earnings, she wouldn't bother you quite so much. In exchange for some food, you'll get, hopefully, nice, clean dishes and maybe a tidy house. Perhaps she will also pick up some financial prudency tips as well. Can't say fairer than that, can you?
I can do that. Work will.
Careful plannings solve many problems.
I get the feeling you're running back me into a corner. She won't be doing that, yeah.
I suppose you could say that.
Why me?
Grendel and yourself seem to get along very well. You seem to be kind of compassionate, which is, in this game, is extremely rare. You wouldn't do anything to Grendel, and I don't see you just turning her in either. Besides, I'm busy, quite a lot of the time. Her father is often away too. I can't always find anyone who's willing to at least keep an eye on her.
Jesus Christ. I did not sleep enough today.
So, could you?
And I was to the football pitch, I guess. Okay, I would like to point out that this should be your responsibility and not mine. Actually, I'm going to go further. You are a terrible parent. Grendel barely sees her parents who are traipsing all over the world. Following an idea that will never come to fruition. Then you have the audacity to indoctrinate her into your cult. She's surrounded by probably sycophantic servants, and she's got no idea how to go about the most basic tasks. I mean, I guess he makes a good point. Because, yeah, sure, basically she's She 13 is discounted on Steam right now. Yeah, if they don't give it away for free, don't take it. I mean the newest one, right? I heard it's so crappy. It's better to get the old one. But yeah, getting back to the topic. She's raising herself on her own, kind of. I kinda get the gist. Because my parents were also most of the time at work. Anyway. But I was at good schools, I guess. I mean, not like privates that require paying or whatever, but like the schools that got me shaped up more or less properly, kind of. Anyway.
Feeling better now that you've got that off your chest?
No.
No, and not just due to this damn headache.
First off, we're not a cult. People are recruited and can leave if they so wish, subject to certain stipulations, of course. Secondly, Grendel chose her life with the council, and we would have been just as proud of her if she had decided to take another path. It might have been problematic if she had decided to become the custodian's operative, but I'm sure something could have been worked out. Lastly, yes, I do regret spending so much time away from Grendel, but it is a sacrifice that needs to be done. Given this time, I'll think you'll understand. We make up for it when I get back.
Heh. What's so funny?
You being concerned with us. I don't want Grendel throwing her life away just to sate your appetite for destruction. We don't intend to destroy anything. Change will be gradual, behind the scenes, quiet. Before anyone notices anything is amiss, the world would be ours.
Really? You think no one will know?
Of course not. People will be too busy with their mundane lives to bother with who gets elected or who is put in charge of certain institutions.
You're forgetting about
the Phoenix Custodians? Haha, you do have a sense of humor then. The Custodians and your fellow compatriots will be long gone before any of you get even a hint of what we're doing. Hopefully it will be done peacefully, but we'll take any measures necessary to fulfill our ultimate goal. I do hope by that time you will have realized your destiny is with us.
Okay, you got some hope.
I do.
Was Grendel's hundreds food pools emitter tower part of your goal?
I don't know what Grendel told you, but no, it was just a school assignment, nothing more.
A costly failure too, from what Grendel said.
Yeah, and not just financially either.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to discuss what happened when one of our agents fails, but high expectations are put on Grendel, so the consequences of failure are just as harsh.
You people.
I presume you went along with whatever punishment was doled out to Grendel?
I was elsewhere at the time, and no, I wouldn't have.
What happened about the teacher? Gloom or whatever his name was?
Professor Grieve. He ingratiated himself to my husband, blamed everything on Grendel.
Huh? She was just stealing power cables in random sockets.
And took immense delight in mentioning how Grendel disobeyed his orders towards you. That did not go down well at all.
Okay, I would certainly like to...
My head.
You're not looking too good.
Not feeling great either. Look, can we wrap this up? I want to get to bed and get this headache sorted.
Of course, my dear. The point in all of this is that you are trustworthy. You saved Grendel from her disaster when you could have just taken her in. Or worse. So, could you?
Could I what?
Employ Grendel as domestic helper.
No, absolutely not.
It will make your life much easier.
Somehow I doubt that. How?
You'll be able to limit what schemes she gets up to, perhaps even learn a few things about us. Show her the value of man?
I don't need a helper.
I beg to differ. Bedroom. If you can't look after yourself, then you need someone to do so for you. How about I throw in Grendel's patents, as well as seeing we're friends?
First off, we're not friends. Secondly, I'm not going to.
Are you alright?
I don't know. Feel a bit weird. Whoa, damn it. You've done it again, haven't you?
I couldn't possibly comment.
You...
What is this? Is this space? It's like I'm flying through space. Technically you're not, you're dreaming. It's so big. So mesmerizing. Glad you like it. I do. It's wonderful. But how did I get here? You can't remember anything of 5 minutes ago?
No?
Oh, you're going to discuss something important.
I was?
Very much so.
I don't remember. Not at all.
Dear me. I'd better help you out then.
Please, what was I going to discuss?
You're going to ask Grendel to help clean around the house, in exchange for helping her every so often.
Fat woman. What a devil. I love that. That does seem vaguely familiar.
Oh yeah, I was.
Thank you for reminding me.
As for Grendel's walking tax, I'll get that stopped for you.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Now, shall we talk about how long you were planning on employing Grendel? I was thinking around.
For as long as she wants.
Wow, wasn't expecting that. I'm glad you're really getting behind the idea. I'm sure Grendel will be happy with the arrangement.
Unless she doesn't do any work or causes problems.
Okay. Seems fair, yeah. You won't forget to pay her for, will you? Wait, what? The odd trip to the cinema with her would be good too. Perhaps even take her out for a meal as well.
I'm not sure I can afford that.
Prudent financial planning would work wonders. Although, if you want to be more financially secure and highly appreciated, you could always join us.
No!
Hahaha. Despite being under my control, there is still a little bit of yourself clinging onto your values. You're certainly a unique individual.
Thank you.
I think, maybe. Not that it will matter too much. When we found your weakness and exploited it. Heh. Grendel will be around tomorrow morning and...
Huh?
Excuse me a moment. Yes? Yes, I haven't forgotten. Don't worry, everything will start on schedule. Very well, out! Sorry about that, work called. I had better get going.
Okay.
Why don't you watch the stars fly past?
Very well.
You could count them too.
Oh, I'd rather not. Good idea. 1, 2, 3. I got yawned by the counting.
Pulse normal, good. Eyes unresponsive to external stimuli, excellent. It looks like the drug is fully working. Obviously your beverage of choice slowed down its effects.
Huh. Tea master race. We'll have to see if something can be done about that, but I think our scientists will be pleased with overall result. You won't remember a thing about today, which is just as well seeing as Grendel didn't take any precautions bringing you to our base. Worried about the headache for? I think I'll get someone to check you out whilst you're asleep, just to make sure it's not serious. She cares about me. I'll see what I can do about your dishwasher problem as well. It's going to be fun keeping an eye on you. Alright. We'll find out what's going to happen next in the next episode. Grendel's mother right now is traveling from our house to this area, which I assume is home of operation and base of operation or whatever. Time to get some sleep time. It's crazy that I only can record at night now. It's crazy. But it's got to be done like that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Link to the game description as per usual. And I hope to see you tomorrow as well. Bye bye.